right, guys, so welcome back to another hunt. So hopefully this week will be a little bit of a bigger hunt video than last week. As I mentioned last week, we just had horrible weather pretty much all week, and it was just very difficult to get out. So I got out as much as I could, but this week is looking a little better. Just cold, but not as much snow or ice. Yesterday we had a horrendous ice storm. Be that as it may, right now I'm at my first target for the week and see what we can find. Oh, and be sure to comment, like, subscribe. The channel is really taking off. I'm actually hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers, possibly by the end of February. That seems to be kind of the projection I'm on. So hopefully by the end of February, but maybe even sooner. So let's get it moving. If you have not subscribed yet, please be sure to subscribe, comment, and like on the videos to help the videos get into the YouTube algorithm. And we'll see what happens. So let's head on in. So here we are at the first Frigid target of the week, and hitting up the wrestling section first as normal. And nothing too crazy here, just some elites. Asuka back there. Bunch of Braun Strowmans. There's an Ultimate Edition Rock. There's a few of them. I would really recommend, for you guys, if you have any interest whatsoever in that Ultimate Edition Rock, I would grab them, because those Ultimate Editions, once they're gone, and they all skyrocket. So, especially with it being the Rock, you should definitely grab them if you have any interest in doing so whatsoever. Some McFarlanes, we'll get back to those in a minute. Here's another McFarlane section, some Transformers. Nothing too crazy over here. Batgirl. Some peg warmer classifieds. The ultimate peg warmers over here. The Eternals. Here's the NECA section. Nothing too crazy in this NECA section. Hasn't been restocked, I think, in a while. Only interesting thing is that Friday the 13th from the reboot, Jason. It's a cool figure. I actually want the Friday the 13th. Actually, it's not the Friday the 13th. It's the Freddy versus Jason figure. That one is awesome. Now here, I went back to this, and I actually find something which I need. There it is. Harley Quinn. This is an amazing looking Harley. I definitely grabbed that. Now we're at a Walmart. It's Boba Fett. I don't know what these are. Some kind of toy Boba Fett things. You're supposed to squeeze the hand and he's supposed to say something. I squeezed it on a bunch of them. None of them said anything. So basically garbage. Fortunately, similar to the Book of Boba Fett show, which I've been extremely disappointed in so far. I've just not found it to be particularly interesting. It's a big disappointment in comparison to The Mandalorian. And Boba Fett, to me, doesn't act like Boba Fett in the show. At least the way he did either in the movies or in The Mandalorian. Here's some No Way Home figures, which you don't see too often. I have the ones I need, but it's good to see them in the store. At least it's something other than Eternals. Nothing here. Just some peg warming classifieds. Nothing exciting for Star Wars here. Mostly Landos. And the wrestling section here. They have the new Basics line, which actually looks pretty good right there. There's a Rock and Jeff Hardy that look really good in that line. Other than that, nothing exciting. No Pipers. That Piper just keeps eluding me. And here's those turtle figures everybody has been finding in the NECA sections of Walmart. I was not impressed with these at all. I think they look pretty bad, honestly. I think they only had 2 of them here. But they look terrible, honestly. I definitely passed on them. But it was interesting to see, since it's something new at least. Here's another Target. Again, The Rock Ultimate. Heed my advice about him if you guys have any interest in him whatsoever. A lot of Masters of the Universe. I would imagine some of that Masters of the Universe stuff is going to be on clearance soon. Nothing exciting for AEW. Yeah, just a regular fare here. Although right here I find something which I definitely want. And it is the blue armored Batman. This looks pretty cool. It is a variant, so I definitely grabbed it. Blue armored Batman. Other than that, there was nothing much here. Nothing exciting for Transformers. At least they were decently stocked. Pretty much it for this one. NECA section. Some Turtle 2-packs there. Got a Chrome Dome. And let's see. They have these reaction figures here, which they look pretty cool, but again, for $20 that they're charging right now for these, I just can't do it. I would pay $12 max for these. At $20, no way. And nothing really else going on here. Now this, I'm walking to my local comic book shop, Zombie Planet, to pick up my pulls. I usually go every 3 weeks or so to grab all my stuff. So I figured I'd show a little footage here. And it was freezing outside when I went. A lot of ice. They have a nice selection here. Just a lot of cool stuff. What I love about them is they have a lot of graphic novels. They have a lot of omnis. And those I enjoy because that's what I read. Week-to-week comics, I don't read a whole lot. I have some stuff on my pull list, but not a whole lot. Mostly just Batman and Spawn and Venom. Some toys up there. They have a nice selection of stuff here. They have a bunch of Diamond Selects. They had the Immortal Hulk one, which I did not pick up, which I regret. New Cobra Kai figures over there. Hot garbage. And here are some heavy metal figures. I used to love this movie as a kid. They would always show it late night on Skinamax. Really, this was probably one of the first anime-style movies that I watched, which I really dug. More toys. They don't have a lot of old stock comics, but that's okay. This is what's cool. They have, all these big omnis, some cool AVP toys here. A lot of graphic novels. I'm tempted to get that omni to read about Moon Knight. with the show coming up on Disney Plus. That's a cool Human Torch Diamond Select figure. Here is a Walmart, and they didn't have anything interesting in the regular section, but look what they have here. A bunch of these turtles. And I already had the Leonardo and Donatello, but I needed the Mikey and Raph, so I did grab them. All right, guys, I am toy hunting this morning and just waiting in line at Dunkin' Donuts, but look at how cold it is. 5 degrees. It is crazy outside. So, anyhow, I'll see you at the first store. Hey, good morning, guys. So, just went through Dunkin' and arrived at my first Target, and it is freaking freezing out there. It was 5 degrees about 10 minutes ago, and now it is 1 degree. Whew, I think I needed a warmer hat today, so we'll see how it goes. So what am I on the lookout for? I'm not sure really what's going to be out there. I'm definitely looking for that News Channel 6 Turtles set. I see people are finding that. I would definitely love to grab that. Aside from that, I'm not really sure. Just the regular stuff and whatever I come across. The last video you guys should definitely check out. I think it's been a little overlooked because, I don't know, not sure why, but it was a really cool video. The one of my top 20 pickups. It got a lot of cool, interesting stuff. You guys should definitely check it out if you haven't already. But right now, let's head on into the first Target and see what we can find. So here's the first Target of the week, and this is the one that I always hit up first thing on Saturday mornings. It always seems to have a decent amount of stuff. So, McFarlane toys, bunch of Transformers, Dinobots. A little bit of a mess here. It looks like they're probably due for some sort of restock. It's Roddy Piper here. It's on clearance, which is kind of surprising because that figure was never in super abundance. These new vintage collection figures, I did not need them though, so I obviously passed on them. New Masters of the Universe Origins figures. That's the latest line with the Sorceress, Jurassic Park, and unfortunately they didn't have much at the store today. Here's their NECA section. Store disappointed me today, sadly. Nothing going on here. Here's a Walmart, and this Walmart was actually very well stocked, surprisingly. A lot of Transformers. And the Studio series. Some different ones here. So that's kind of cool to see. See, not much here, not much here. The Eternals, which are just annoying at this point. Let's see, anything here? Not really. Not really. There's some Masters of the Universe, Revelations, which is just a phenomenal line. I think they look amazing. Megatron, not sure what this is all about. Some more Revelations figures. And there is no Roddy Piper down there, only John Cena. Unfortunately, I can't see him. For a basic 2-pack, that one is pretty good for Stone Cold and Kane. And this NECA section was pretty good. They had these turtles, the clown, and they also had all these boxes that were right there off to my right, which in a moment I'm actually going to start digging through them because they actually had some stuff in them. They had some. I'm not into this line, the Migos, but it was a bunch of Migo figures that they had in these boxes, which they have not unpacked yet. And this one I was actually interested in because I love Young Frankenstein. So I actually ended up picking this up. But I kept digging around to see if there's anything else. I think that whole box was Young Frankenstein. They had this Kurt Russell from The Thing. And all these boxes were pretty full of stuff. So I just kept digging. Most of it was not stuff that I would be interested in, but still. It's exciting to like dig through boxes of toys you don't know what it is. This is cool. Wolfman and Fly. I didn't end up picking it up. I only picked up the Young Frankenstein one, but this was still pretty neat. Bunch of the turtle 4-packs there, and the 2-pack holiday Gremlins. Next is a Walmart and some Transformers, some Studio Series. I think that was all the same one, actually. Otherwise, nothing. At least nothing that I need. I don't know. Those Eternals just grate my nerves at this point, just seeing them. They've been around since the summer. Yeah, they have a bunch of these 2-packs. I have the ones with Bebop and Rocksteady. I don't think I'm going to get rid of them. I think I'm going to sell them just because I already have better versions of Bebop and Rocksteady, and the turtles in these are terrible. So I think I'm going to end up selling those. Here's some Masters of the Universe, and what was interesting here is that they had some Masters of the Universe, that wave right there, that's not easy to find. So that was kind of neat to see. I see you, Cena. I know you say we can't see you, but I see you way too much. Guys should definitely check out Peacemaker, by the way, on HBO Max if you have not already. It was fantastic, and I was not even a huge fan of Suicide Squad. There's Miss Matt Cardona, Chelsea Green. They just got married. The NECA section here is terrible. Not much going on here. All right, guys, so welcome to the pickups portion of this week's video. And I got a decent amount of stuff this week, and surprisingly, a lot of this came from the stores, probably about half, which is really unheard of nowadays, at least for me. Like, I've been actually getting more in the mail than I've been finding in the stores, but this week the stores were pretty good to me. So first thing which I want to do is say the word of this video is going to be masterpiece. So you guys in a moment will be able to understand why. So stay tuned. But so the first thing which I got in the stores this week was from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie line from NECA, is the Michelangelo and Raphael. And this looks awesome. I already had the Donatello and Leonardo. So since I have these all individually as well, I think I'm going to actually open these up and display them in my NECA shelf in my DTOFs. I actually was able to make some room for them. Amazingly, these things are so full, but I'll be able to squeeze these in as well. So I got that at Walmart. Next, this I also got at Walmart, but on a different day, and this is the official Man Cave Collectible Review figure. It's a running inside joke that we have, that this McGreedy figure looks just like Man Cave, especially with the hooded head, hooded heads, with his wild beard and all, and his wild hair now. But obviously this is the Thing figure. And yeah, this is a really cool figure. I love the box on this. It's really nice. It has like a nice shine to it. So this one will be staying in the box. Next, this I got in the mail. And this is from the newest series from the Ultimate Super 7s. I'm still waiting on my Casey Jones from this set. It's in the mail. I'm just waiting on it. But this one was the Muckman. And this one is amazing. I'm going to definitely pop this open to display, but I wanted to show it in the pickups before I did that. But it is just sick looking. I just can't believe how cool looking it is. There you go. So that's the Muckman. Next, I got at the stores. This is actually a variant of the Armored Batman. It's the blue edition. So I had to pick that up. Next, this one I also found at Target, and when I first went by where this was displayed, this I actually missed. But then I went back and I actually found it because it was about 4 deep. And it is the Harley Quinn. And this is an awesome looking Harley. It really is. It's probably the best Harley figure they've done. Next, this I got in the mail. And I don't know what to do with this. Whether to open it and display it or keep it in the box. Although the box isn't great, I don't know, but it's actually really expensive, and that, you know, collector investor side of me says to keep it in the box. I don't know. For now, I'll keep it in the box since I don't have anywhere obvious to display it. It would kind of get too crowded up there if I put this piece up there too. And it is the Shattered Glass Jetfire, which I had pre-ordered from, I believe, Hasbro Pulse. This is an awesome Jetfire. It's the same mold as the original Jetfire from, I believe, War for Cybertron, but it's the Shattered Glass coloring. I actually want that one more. In all honesty, I would trade this for the original. So if anyone has the original and wants this one instead, I'd be up for a trade. Just hit me up on Instagram at Oleg's Collecting, link below. So that is the Jetfire. Next, I got this at Weirdo Comics and Collectibles, and this will go on my Turtles display. And this came with all of the accessories, which is pretty awesome. I got this for like 20 bucks. Their prices are just unbelievable. And it is just 2 movie foot soldiers. They come with all the various accessories. So I'll just set that up with the Turtles display. Next, this I found while digging through all those boxes at Walmart. And Megos are not something that I normally collect, but I thought this was a really neat 2-pack, and it comes with a collectible coin, and it is the Young Frankenstein 2-pack. I loved this movie as a kid. Funny Mel Brooks movie. So I had to get that since I really enjoy the movie. And last but not least, this I was so excited to get. You could probably tell by my thumbnail. And it is a Masterpiece Starscream. This is just an amazing, amazing piece. Comes with the Megatron. It is super posable. Like, there's so much articulation in this piece. It's incredible. Now, I got this from Show Z, and it's I would imagine it's a knockoff. I mean, it was like $100, so I can't imagine it's the actual official Takara one, but I don't care. This is something which I'm never going to get rid of, so I don't care that it might be a knockoff figure. It is incredible. This is going to stay in my collection till the end of time. And this came in jet mode, which I gotta say that I felt like I needed an engineering degree to figure out how to transform this thing. I had to watch a video on it, and I just basically followed the video. And it probably took about a half an hour or so to transform. So it was definitely a challenge, but it was well worth it. This guy looks amazing. And I have a Soundwave also. I want to kind of call... I'm not going to get all of these, but I want to get the core figures. Like, I have 4 characters which are my favorite. Starscream, Soundwave, Megatron, and Prime. I want to get those 4. And I actually have Prime on the way. I'm just trying to find a good deal right now on Megatron and from the Masterpiece series that scales with this one. It's an MP36, I believe. And all the ones that I'm finding right now on eBay are from China, and I don't feel comfortable buying it on eBay from China. I don't know. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable doing it. Show Z was a different story, but that Megatron is sold out there, so I have to basically wait for a reasonable US seller to get it. So there is one right now that's for like $125, and I might just pull the trigger on it, but the seller doesn't have a lot of feedback and doesn't have perfect feedback, so I'm hesitating a little bit. I'm waiting to see if something better comes along, but if not, I'm probably going to just end up pulling the trigger on that one. And I do have Prime coming, but this piece is incredible. I love it. So guys, that is it for this week. Thanks for sticking around. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Hit those notification bells. So anyways, thanks again for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. We're about 150 subscribers away from 1,000, so let's keep pushing it. Be sure to share the video if you'd like, so that helps me get to 1,000 subscribers. And hope you guys have been keeping track of all the words. It's taken a little longer, and I apologize. I mean, I've been keeping track of all the words. It's a lot of words so far. It's over, I think, 25 words, I think, at this point. But it's just taken longer, and I don't want to say stop for all the people that have been doing it. So at this point, it's... we just got to keep plugging along. But anyways, guys, thanks again. Till next time, take care.